Welcome to the channel. My name is Magda Marslin, and today I have some special guests with me. I have my sister-in-law, who is Sue, and I have Max, my brother. So today we have a special for you guys. It's not the usual Tea Tuesday. This is a different Tea Tuesday. Today you get to experience Argentina's best mate, and then I have my honey ginger, and Max has his concussion. If you're not feeling too well and you want something special, you might want to stay here and watch how Max mix something together and give you something that you will be awakened. So we're gonna start with getting the water. Unfortunately, we didn't bring it here with us, but we'll just go ahead and tell you the ingredients and everything that's going into it. We're gonna first start with Sue. She's gonna explain us about the mate.
Okay, so the mate it's made out of an herb. So these herbs they grow in Argentina, South America, and other countries, but it's very popular in Argentina. So basically, this is my go-to. We have another like different type of yerbas, and then you have stronger yerbas, softer yerbas, like whatever. So when you start drinking mate, you select things like this that are very good with the stomach, and you don't get super you don't get super weird when you drink it. So the first thing that you have to do is to get a mate cup that you can actually make a mate cup out of everything, right? So this is a natural mate cup. We bought it in online in any famous platform. You can get that one, and then I have a straw. This is a special metal straw. So what we do, we're gonna put the yerba inside of this, and then we're gonna put the straw, and then we're gonna put water, and then we're gonna drink like 10 or 15 or 20 of this. We're gonna keep refilling this cup with water, and then we're gonna drink it. Yerba has a lot of benefits. It's antioxidant. It's good for digestive problems. It has so many good benefits. So now I can show you how we do it. If you guys want to get the water, someone is gonna go get the water for me. But what we're gonna do is first we're gonna fill up this cup with water, with yerba, and we only gonna put like 3/4. We're gonna put a little bit because once we put the water inside, this is gonna grow. So we don't want this to go out of the cup. So we're gonna pour it like this. We're gonna put a little bit. You see, it's not up to the top. It's like halfway, a little bit less than halfway. So and then we're gonna side it, and we're gonna do a little bit of a space. That space is where the water is gonna go, right? That space over there. So now, before we put the water, we need to put the straw. So the straw is gonna be in that hole that we made, and that same hole is where the water is gonna go in. So this is just a right quick explanation. If you want to know more about this, you can leave it on the comments, and Magda can make another video about this. But basically, we're gonna do that. We put the water, and then we're gonna let it sit for a little bit because the first mate needs to sit to absorb, and then once it's ready, we're gonna pour it again, and that's about it. This is the mate. So the ideal temperature is 90 degrees. So this is, if we do it too hot, it's gonna burn the yerba and it's not gonna taste good. So now I'm gonna give it to Max to try it. So we're gonna take some sips here and there. It's a little bit hot, but it's 90, so it's not too hot. So it should be okay.
Right to the touch.
Yeah. And then Magda is gonna try it. And again, maybe you find a little bit funny the straw sharing thing. But again, it is part of our culture. We share this within the family, with friends, with people we trust. So we don't have any problems with sharing the straw for the mate. So yeah, That's everything. And then if you don't like it too bitter, because it's a little bit bitter sometimes, you can add some sugar, honey,
It's perfect.
maple syrup. You can add honey, or if you want it like a little bit lighter, you can just add sweetener,
Okay.
anything. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you so much, Sue.
that's about it.
They love mate. Seems like they have it night and day. Can you have it any time of the day and you're not gonna get jittery or get,
You must tell them.
All right. So for me, I've been drinking mate for the last 8 years, and I was looking for a subsidize or substitute of coffee because I haven't had coffee in God's know how long. And the reason being is because I feel that when you do have coffee, you have that downtime where the coffee kicks in and then when it kicks out. So I find that mate doesn't have that after effect.
Okay.
And that's why I've been drinking it. It gives me that up, and then once it's dying off, it's still staying that balance. I don't feel crashed. And I like the flavor as well. So with mate, it's either you like it or you don't. There's no in between.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's something that I would do mostly in the morning because it has that herb effects and it's like a home remedy to me, tastes like. So thank you so much.
No
Sue.
problem.
Okay, now we're gonna go with Max concoction since it's a lot of stuff, a lot of ingredient. He's gonna tell you all about it, and then we're gonna.
All right, guys.
You wanna make it in here?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Can you please grab my ginger? I forgot
Okay.
the basic ingredients. Okay, today we're gonna try something special. This is a grandma recipe. So normally we have this tea. It's not a very common tea. We normally will have this tea if we want a bit of a kick, if we're coming down on something, or if we're just feeling that we're not 100%, meaning that either we have some kind of something coming on us, right? Not to go into much detail, let's start off with all of the ingredients that we put into this. I would call it grandma special. So grandma special, she has that. Normally she's not a big fan of any pottery thing. Unfortunately, we know that we're in North America, and powder is very common. Everybody uses powder. If you can get the real ingredients, it will definitely do a better effect. The base of this tea is ginger. So we get your ginger, and normally people will cut the ginger up, but the recipe recommend that you pound the ginger, because apparently there's a different effect when you pound it. So if you have anything that you can pound it with, would be recommended. So once you pound it up, it has a different sort of smell, and also you get an extra kick of the skin. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that extra kick of the skin. As you can see, we're dropping this. This is number 1 ingredients. We go with number 2 ingredients. Now this is going to be your clove. Sorry, not your clove, but garlic. Now, typically you can put 1 garlic. Let's not go a little bit obsessed on the garlic because you know the effect of garlic. So let's not go too crazy. However, the skin of the garlic, it's way better. So I normally put tons of the skin. Doesn't matter the quantity of the skin because it doesn't give the same kick as the actual garlic. And of course, you want to do the same thing, mash the garlic up, and that would be ingredients number 2. We put these aside and try to do it moderate. Let's not go too crazy and put too many stuff there, and then the taste obviously is going to be unbearable. We don't want to get to that. Number 2 and number 3 ingredients, we go with the clove. With the clove, everybody know clove is something very strong. So ideally, we try to put, depending on the quantity of tea you're doing, depending on the quantity of cloves you're going to be putting. Let's say we put maybe 2 or 1. I just put 3 just to give an extra kick. This is the side. Now we're going to ingredients number 4. which is your cinnamon.
sticks.
Now, everybody know cinnamon stick carries a lot of property. I don't need to go in detail. If you want to know more about cinnamon, please leave the comment below, and my lovely sister will give you all the detail. Again, we want to do the same thing. We crush it. One stick is enough. So I get that one stick, I put it in there. Now, as I was saying, we do have the powder, it's all there, but ideally when you're doing these tea, if you can have the real ingredients dry, or even if it's fresh, it's better. It's hard to get the fresh, but dry ones works as well. So now, after we've put all this, we want to get our hot water. We're pouring our hot water in there. You can start smelling it. Oh, wow.
The vapor.
The vapor is actually really good for your nostril.
Yeah.
So if you want to just smell it in, get it all the way in there, inhale that. It's another way of drinking it, I would say, but just not with your mouth. You're drinking it through your nose, and it's only vapor. Now you do know that vapor carry water, so you get a little moist in there. Ideally, I would take this and I would boil it, because you have to let it kick in, and with just pouring the hot water, it's not suffice. So it would need to be boiled at least for a good 5 to 10 minutes. Once you start seeing the color of the water changes, that means your tea's ready.
Yes.
That is the sign of your tea's getting ready. Now, most people would drink it like this, the ones that got better stomach and harder taste. But we typically would put either honey, whatever your guilty pleasure is. Today we're using something different. Since we're in Canada, everybody knows that Canada is very famous for its maple syrup. So we're doing a little twist. Opposed to adding honey, we're gonna put maple syrup. And don't go too crazy with it.
Max, how about if you make it like this and you take a cover to cover the top and leave it about 5 minutes?
That also would do, as long as your water is more than about 100 degrees,
Okay.
boiling water. Then you can leave it. I would say this is like stiffen it, so you would leave it for at least a good 15 minutes, so it could get summer. And
How
then
many
it gets
cups
up.
a day you can take of this?
I would not go too obsessed with it. I say 2 maximum and a 6-hour spread time. So let's not go too crazy. We have 2 cups, and that will fill your day. 1 in the morning and 1 before you go to night.
Okay, great. Now,
Let's do a little stir. Sorry
Okay.
about that. Let's stir it up a little. As you can see, the color hasn't changed.
it has,
Oh, actually it has changed.
right?
Oh, it did not change.
Oh,
The
because of
maple syrup kind of made the color there, but we can still get a little whiff of it. Mmm.
Oh,
This is
super good.
Okay.
It's very, very good.
I actually taste the things in there.
Yeah,
I got the garlic and the clove.
yep. It's very good.
This is definitely good for your tummy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now they have done all these extents on the different type of tea, and then we move here to America and we have the instant tea. Something that's instant, something that's done instantly. This is ginger, honey ginger. So it's instant tea. You can have it cold or you can have it hot. Today I'm gonna do it hot. So let's just open it up. It has these little crystals. Very simple. And you add your water. Some people like to take the easy way, but I think the 2 out of the 3 teas that I have here, I would prefer to have number 1 and number 2, because those things are natural herbs. And you can't go wrong with, you can't go wrong with natural herbs. This is something you can do if you're in a rush, but the best ones are the natural, right? Okay, so here you are. You have this instant tea, just like instant coffee. People like to have the real coffee grain, and back home we have like something called grep. Grep is a cloth. You pour the coffee in the cloth, and then you pour water and you do it. We don't use coffee maker, obviously, but we use that cloth that's made into like a pouch, and you pour the water in and you do it out. Yeah, so let me try this. I like it.
This is the Caribbean style,
Yes.
right?
This brand is very, very well known. You can cool runnings is very
Yes.
popular. More
There's a,
Jamaican
there was a
community.
movie
Yeah.
called Cool Running.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's very Caribbean.
Yeah.
So you will find
Mhm.
a lot of products from this brand. There are even spices. They're really, really good.
You wanna
Yeah.
try this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know, it's
Strong on the ginger.
having
very strong on the
having
ginger.
having tea is like a family thing. To have tea with your family makes you feel like you're the closeness, and it suits you. You just feel peace and safe. So it was always something that I wanted to do with you guys, to be able to have tea, and then I'm here on a Tuesday and I can have tea with you guys, so I feel awesome. And to be honest with you guys, spending this time with them, I feel so loved. I feel so special. They make me feel like a queen, especially Sue. Sue gets up in the morning to make my coffee, and she makes the best coffee. Now I'm a coffee lover. I should be great at coffee. Sue makes the best coffee, I had to tell you. When she gets up and I'm up and I say, Sue, I don't know how to make coffee, just so that I can have her coffee. She has a way of whipping that cream and the milk, and it turns out amazing. So far, I'm having a fabulous time in Vancouver, and it's a very, very special day for me to have tea with my sister-in-law and my brother. So thank you so much for taking the time to sit with us and have these three wonderful different type of teas from Argentina. I could say Max on is from Haiti. And then I have the Jamaican, and also we can say Americanized, because it's the instant. Because in America you want things like this, you don't have time to
That's right.
do it. So our tea time here is a international tea.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
We
thank you.
travel from 3 continents.
Yes.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next Tea Tuesday. Please share our video with your loved ones, share it with others, so they can learn about other culture. So thank you so much. Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did I make the love right?